What's the difference between an onomatopoeia and an idiophone? In this video, I'm going to delve into that. Hi, welcome back. So, idiophones, right? These are allegedly sound symbolic utterances which can be sort of words or phrases, and they evoke an idea. They're sort of verbal gestures or sound gestures, they've even been called in German, or mimetics, they mimic something. And a lot of times when I discuss this with people, when I talk about these idiophones, they go, you mean like onomatopoeia? And my answer is, yeah, but also, sort of, not really. Yes and no. Onomatopoeia can be idiophones, and idiophones can be onomatopoeia. Actually, I would say that idiophones are sort of a broader category than just onomatopoeia. So, for instance, you have... Let's do it this way. You say moo like a cow, moo like a cow, right? Or cheep, 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 or tweet like a bird, right? Twitter and tweeting, and Twitter comes from this, tweeting like a bird. That's why the symbol's a bird. This is onomatopoeia, right? Or, a crack or bang or thwack or something, or pow in comic books, superheroes punching the bad guys or whatever. These are onomatopoeia. This is direct sound to sound mapping. But whilst idiophones may also be onomatopoeia, you could have a sound to sound mapping in an idiophone. You may also have something like, doki doki in Japanese, where the heartbeat is the thing that's being referenced by the sound. So, doki doki, is sort of the beating of the heart, but the meaning is nervous and yet also excited. Like if you're going on a first date, or going to see a horror film, or queuing for a roller coaster, these kind of things, that's nervous excitement, etc. Looking forward to, but also slight hesitation and dread. That's emotional. So the sound is linked to a sound in the real world, but it's sort of triangulated in the sense that then the referent, the meaning is something different, something maybe more abstract, or maybe it's a body sensation, etc. So in this case, the sort of emotion is being represented by a sound. Great, but you could have an idiophone that is indeed a sort of straight shooting, as it were, onomatopoeia, like bonger bonger in Turkish, which is also a Turkish pop song, and this means sort of like loud rhythmic motions, etc., kind of like the English word bang, which it superficially resembles, right? Bonger, right? And bang. There's a superficial relationship here. And maybe not coincidental, right? Because banging is also a loud sound, right? A big bang, And if it's bang, 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 bonga, bonga, it's rhythmic banging, as it were. No jokes about that. No, but very seriously, it's, it's this kind of rhythmic, loud sound. And so you see here that actually an idiophone can be an onomatopoeic utterance, but it can also be something different than that, maybe more abstract. And interestingly enough, this also mirrors two types of synesthesia, which is the mixing of the senses. You could be a synesthete, someone who has synesthesia, someone displaying synesthetic characteristics, who sees a number before them, and that number is therefore colored because the very shape of the number drives the perception of color in their brain, because these two senses are linked. Whereas you could be a different type of synesthete where, emotion is triggered by shape or something like this. There are various combinations, and actually there are debates as to what actually counts as synesthesia and what is something, say, different than synesthesia. I can link to some papers below. But that's the basic idea. So actually you see this, that both in terms of conditions, so to call them. I don't really like that term for synesthesia, but, this way of being, you see that is present as well. So you have onomatopoeia and idiophones, and you have two types of synesthesia. All sound symbolism, all interesting. So a lot of today's video has been about reference. If you would like to reference some more material, check under the video. There's some more material for you. Hope you enjoy reading it or watching it. Some of it's mine, not all of it though. Take care. Bye for now.